Hi guys, welcome to my channel. I hope everything is going well so far in this 2021. My name is Ify Winner, and if it's your first time seeing this face, then thank you so much for watching. And if you're a return subscriber, welcome back, welcome back. I love you so much. So in today's video, I'm gonna just go straight to it. Not too much talking, because honestly, the reason why I'm making this video, you already know what it's about to go down by the title. But the reason why I'm sharing this video is because I want to create awareness to parents. I want parents to watch this. So if you watch this, please share it with other parents just to create awareness of what is going on. Yeah. So yeah, without further ado, let's just dive into the video. So this happens when I was 3. I'm not sure if I was 3 years old or 4 years old, but yeah, it was around that age. I remember when my mom did something really wrong, so she went away for many years, for a couple years. So in those years, definitely I had to be taken care of, right? Someone had to take the responsibility. So we were in Spain. There was no family member from my mother's side or from my father's side that lived in Spain. It was only me and my mom, basically. So when my mom was pulled away from me, I was basically alone. So what she did is leave me with a friend of hers, right? And this friend was a woman. According to her, she was her friend, but this friend, I lived with her and she wasn't nice. This friend was black. I have to say that she was black, and also I believe that she was also Nigerian. Okay, for people that don't know, I'm Nigerian, so I'm African. I'm Biafran. I'm an Igbo girl. I'm Biafran by heart, by spirit, by everything. Just right now we are still in Nigeria, but yeah, I was with her, and honestly, I think I lived with her for a couple months, or even a year. You know, she will not give me food. I remember something I forgot to mention as well is that if she was to give me like food, it would be expired food, and then I will eat it, and then I will definitely vomit it, and then she will make me eat the vomit. So yeah, things like that. So no food, expired food, and basically a starvation. Most of the time I will pee on the bed and she will not clean me up. I will be with the pee for days. It was really bad. The situation, the living was really bad, and at that time I was 3 or 4 years old. And I'm telling you those things because I still remember those things. Like, I still have memories and pictures of me living with her and how it was. I'll be crying some nights. I don't even know why I'm crying. Sometimes I will just be so angry, right? Angry, but disappointed. It will be a mix of a lot of feelings, but there was a point that I stopped crying. Like, there is no tears in my eyes anymore. Like, it was what it was. But anyway, so the abuse was a lot. The abuse wasn't only physically, but it got very disturbing. It got very disgusting. It got very ugly, because this woman made me to do things that I didn't know that a woman can do to a child. I was 3 or 4 years old, and she made me to go down on her. I don't want to be too much. I think I'm being very specific and explicit in this topic as much as I can. She made me to basically sleep with her. Basically, okay. I was 3. I want to repeat the age I was, okay, because I just want you to know how old I was, okay. So the reason why I'm sharing this, right, is because we often as parents, we think that it's only men out there. We need to look out also for women. Women are also damaged. They are also corrupted. You know what I mean? We are not going to only put men in that category of they are the only ones that do those kind of things. Also women do those kind of things, okay? And I went through a lot. That was going on for almost every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Every day. Man. Every day. This was going on almost every day for a lot of months. Also, I want to tell parents that you have to now analyze what type of friends you have, okay? Because for me to know that my mom had that type of friends, now I'm 27 years old. I don't have too many friends. If I have to leave my child with somebody, with a friend, I have to be very careful. You have to be very, very careful. It's not someone, I know my mom, so I don't even know if that was her friend or someone that you can consider your friend for 2 or 3 years, that you know her you know her well. You know her with kids. You know her how she treats her kids. I don't think that was the type of relationship that both had. I think that it was somebody that she knew, and she was like, you know what, I can leave, he trusted her. She trusted her. So I just want to tell parents, like, just right now, if something was about to happen to you, look around. What type of friends do you have? Do you have friends that you can trust your kids with? Because it's not only thinking, oh, she's a woman, oh, she has kids. She knows. Watch for men, but watch for also women. The reason why I share this video is because recently I spoke with my mom. Probably she's not gonna watch this video, and even if she watches this video, she's not gonna care. Because she already told me, I spoke with her, she straight up told me that she's not the one to blame. That what happened to me has happened to other people, which is true. It has happened to people, it has happened to her. So what happened to me is something that I should just get over it. She's not the one that damaged me. So I should get over it. That upset me, because the reason why I went through what I went through is because of her. It's her fault. So if you have a child that have gone through that, acknowledge their pain. It doesn't matter how old they are. If they are 30, if they are 40, do you know the damage? So please be aware of those things. Be aware that these things happen, and it has happened to me. I know that I'm not the only one. I know that even as I'm talking right now to you guys, this is happening to other kids as well. Parents, be responsible. Everything that you do in life has consequences. And when you have children, you cannot think about you anymore. It's about the children. Everything that you do it for the betterment of your children. So make better decisions, because look at the decision that my mom made. Look at what it took me to. I was 3 or 4 years old. I don't know exactly how old I was, but this is what I went through. And this was not the last time that something like this happened. When I was 13 years old, something similar happened like that, and it wasn't with a woman, with a man. But I will leave that story because I will leave that story for another day, and it has a different moral to the story that I would like to also tell parents what to learn from it. But for this video, I want parents to understand that you have to be aware of what's going on out there. You cannot leave your children with anyone. Even when you know the person for years, no one can take care of your kids but you. No one. Also, something that I wanted to say that while I was editing the video, I forgot to mention is that, when I understand that, we right now I live here in America, so I know that it can get very lives can be very, very busy, and sometimes you need someone to leave or to drop your kids to, and that's okay, that's fine. If you trust the person, do it. But also don't be watchful. For you have to be very watchful when you have kids. Watch the manners, watch how they behave, and how when you take them to a place, watch them how they return to you. You know what I mean? Watch them how when they come up from that plate, how do they behave? It is very, very important. Children are just like an open book. It's very, very easy to read, but it's only for parents. It's left for parents to really read them. You know what I mean? And I feel like a lot of parents, especially African parents, are so busy trying to make the money, trying to look themselves very good in the outside. You know what I mean? Oh, I have this child is doing perfectly fine. Look at the grades that she's getting. Yeah, she's played sport. They are so busy of making a persona that they don't have time in reading their children. How are they, like, So that's what I wanted to say. Like, when kids start going to daycare or start going to school, when they return to you, when they return home, watch how they behave. Very, very, very important. Okay, the relationship that I have with my mom is horrible, but when I look at my mom, when I talk to my mom, it's like she's already a broken woman too as well. So I cannot make any excuses for her, because I born a pikin. I know what is being a mother. I know what is being a mother. And for me, no one can take care of my daughter but myself. So I don't think that my mom wanted me. You know what I mean? I don't think that my mom was ready to have me. Yes, probably she wanted me when she got pregnant, but I feel like she got pregnant just to please my dad, just because she was in a relationship with my dad, and I guess that was the next step. But was she ready mentally? I don't have no doubts that my mom wasn't ready. She wasn't ready to be a mother. She doesn't have that motherly love inside her. She doesn't have it. Because for me to tell her what I've gone through and she just dismiss it completely, it's just mind blowing. When this thing happened, right, years after, probably I was maybe 15 or 16 years old. My mom knew about this. At that time I started living with my mom. I remember very, very well when we went to this church in Spain. So there was a church right there. I remember we came out from church and we saw this woman. And my mom was like, oh, come here, greet her. And then I, greeted her. I said, hello, ma, or, I don't know, how are you, auntie? I don't know. I said something like that. After that, we went to the car. My mom was like, do you remember her? And I was like, no. Oh, she's the one that took care of you when I was away. Do you understand what I just said to you? She made me greet the person that made my childhood miserable. And she knew what I went through. Because as soon as I met my mom, okay, I told her what I went through while she was away. So I was just like, in my mind, I was like, does my mom know? She just Please, this video, I want to stop it right here. I don't want it to be too long. Please share this video. I want to create awareness again to parents to know what is going on out there. You have to be very careful to who you leaving your kids with. It's very, very important, because not everybody that they are called themselves, or they look themselves as adults, are actually behaving like adults. So I just want to say that, and if you have friends, watch your friends very well. If you're a type of parent that is leaving your kids with friends, watch your friends, because honestly, sometimes we put maybe our religion, thinking that, we are Christians, they are Christians, they know better, but honestly, put that thing aside. Sometimes you have to think, not sometimes, all the time, you have to think rational. You have to think rational when you make decisions around your kids, because any little mistake can cost your child, can cause you so many damages that it will take a long time to heal. Sometimes only God can heal. Only God can heal. And even though now I'm okay, I'm all right. This thing that I had the conversation with my mom, it broke me. It really broke me, but I'm up again. I'm up. It's fine. I know the type of mom I have. Watch out for your kids. If you are pregnant right now and you don't know what to do, you don't know if you can be if you can take care of this child, I'm not saying to do abortion. I'm not saying go and do that, but you can give your child for adoption. Yes, there is alternatives, but don't be with a child, right? When you don't know, when you don't have your life kind of figured out. Because I know even me myself right now, I don't have my life figured out. But one thing I know is that nobody should play with my children. No one. Don't play with my children. And because of that, I'm not gonna do stupid things so my children can be taken away from me. I'm not doing that. So just know. And if you are a parent that has kids, please watch very careful, because sometimes when things like that happen to kids, right? It has happened to me, and now you see that kids behaving differently, maybe not being so loving, maybe you will start calling them, oh, he's the black sheep or she's the black sheep of the family, instead of sitting down and be like analyzing and asking questions to that child. Are you okay? What's going on? Because I'm talking about in the African community. Okay, this is in the African community. Most of the time, we just ignore children. They have gone through trauma, and maybe you don't even know that they have gone through trauma. But children that they have gone through trauma, it shows in the behavior sometimes. It shows in so many ways. Okay, I just want you guys to please be aware, and I just want you guys to not criticize and don't put any child that maybe is behaving differently down. Ask them, because you never know what they have gone through. You never know. There's no child in the world that wants to just misbehave or do something stupid. Sometimes it must be a reason why. It must be a reason why. So don't just disregard children like that. You know what I mean? Thank you so much for watching. Share this video and also subscribe to my channel. Click on the bell notification on the bell sign, so that way you will get notified every time I upload a new video. Please subscribe. That will mean the whole world to me. And also I'm gonna be uploading every Saturday. I know that I've said in my previous video that I was gonna upload every Wednesday and Saturday, but honestly, you guys know that I'm in school. I'm a full-time student, and it's just I thought about it better, and I see that it's more realistic for me to just upload every Saturday. So I promise you that every Saturday I'm gonna be uploading very good quality and very informative videos. So please subscribe to my channel, okay? Thank you. Now let me know down below if you have gone through something like this. Maybe you don't want to tell me, you don't want to comment down below, but you want to share something with me. I'm gonna leave my email account on the bar section down below, so that way you can share your story with me. If there's any story that you want to share or any advice that you want to give to parents, please put it in the comment section down below, because I want this channel to be a channel of helping each other. There is no a manual that tells you how to be a parent, how to be a good parent. There's nothing like that, right? There's no manual that tells you do this and your parent and your child will come out right. There's nothing like that. So I want this channel to be a channel that is safe for parents and for children to understand them, and to understand parents as well, because parents if God has given you the gift of being a parent, it's a gift that you have to nurture. You know what I mean? It's a gift that you have to, it's so many things that you have to do as a parent, And if you are not ready, just don't be a parent. I'm just telling you, please don't have kids, because in our culture, it's like once you are in a relationship or you marry, the next thing is children. But so many people are not ready for, so many women and so many men jump into relationships and jump into marriages when they are not ready. It's just for the look of outside, instead of making, making the thinking about, am I ready for that? Am I ready to have kids? Am I ready to raise kids? It's a love that comes with raising kids. And I feel like a lot of parents, a lot of women or men jump into having kids and they think that it's a play game, and it's not. This is people's life. This is people's life. Children, they are human beings as well. They have feelings, so we have to be very careful. Just wanted to say that. So then, thank you so much for watching. I didn't want to make this video too long, but I'm sorry. I guess it's gonna be kind of long, kind of lengthy. Thank you so much, and yeah, protect your kids. Protect your kids at all costs. I love them. Give them love. And yeah, thank you. Bye.